for me, success is when you're willing to help other and speak the truth of it will be tough, but it worth it.
Okay, today while waiting for you to type hi and say you love us and all that, we are going to talk about one of the events that we attended. Okay, when
Yeah.
courageous women unite. Okay, the reason why we put up this title is because the event was organized by Women of Courage Asia. So if you guys are interested, just go and look them up. They originated from Singapore, and they are like for women empowerment, especially in terms of business, in terms of family life, having kids and having financial stability at the same time. That's what the platform and the whole group is about. And we are talking about it because Anne, how should I put it? Anne is like, what is this girl going to talk about now? Okay, so she was a panelist. She was a panelist on one of the panel discussions for this event. Do you want to talk a little bit about your experience being a panelist?
I think it's not first time I speak in front of conference and event, so it was very, very grateful for the opportunity. It was very, very much feel like so long I've been on stage again, especially in Singapore, because after COVID, like
Yeah, it's true.
I'm keep
Not
up
a lot
with
of
work,
events, yeah.
and not a lot of live event allowed because of COVID and so on. Before COVID, yes, I go a lot of event, but after COVID, work catch up and a lot of event. Most is in Zoom or conference also in Zoom. Like you not really interact with people one to one. So it was like, and you don't realize time pass and time fly, and
Suddenly it's been a few years.
yeah, and then now you're on stage again and share work. It was great. It was fun to share with another speaker about experience how entrepreneur is, and I think that's a topic that I will get invited, right? And
Business and entrepreneurship.
yeah, and it's honor to share from perspective of women who run business, because I think most of people will always think of business in terms of running have to be a man,
Money.
and I share bigger perspective, and I have a better opportunity to share about why internet and influencer will be the new way of run business. And even in the short time, we'll have that video on my other channel if you want to watch. When my team posts it, I think they will post the answer I will give to the audience. I still remember I go down, and when Lillian told me, I said, only when you answer, everybody will clap hand. And I didn't realize that. I like, oh, is it?
She was busy about delivering value, but there was something you said that I really felt that I can resonate with, was when you said that sometimes it's not about women, men, or whatever. It's just talking as a soul to another soul.
Yeah.
That was something that Anne said, and I felt that was very. I think sometimes as people we need to come together.
Yeah.
And stop dividing, you white, I black, you Chinese, I don't know what, and then you man, I woman, or whatever. If you talk and respect to each other as an individual, as a soul to a soul, as person to a person, then it is, and then the communication is a lot easier.
Yeah.
If you, without all that filters, without all that colors.
Yeah, because I when before the event, I have to say thanks to Denise, because she gave me a lot of feedback of what I should deliver. I was not in my best state, right? I have some health issue, and then I have some I just come back from Vietnam charity work, and also I just come back from Vietnam to bring my daughter there for her school holiday to experience Vietnam.
You were just drained lah.
Yeah, and then I have to prepare for the speed, and it was the Minister of Education and
Minister of Transport and Education.
education and I think MOM is it?
Mm.
Yeah. So it was pressure for me because I never have experience to speak in front of Singapore minister. So it was honest to me, and also something that I was cautiously
Feel pressure about.
you know.
Feel stress.
Yeah, if you give me a room of like 10,000 people, that my audience, I would love to speak it freely. But when you know that you speak in front of the minister of state, is like it kind of okay. It's a different experience, right? And Denise will give me a lot of very good feedback of, everybody there will share a lot of tip of business. How about you just be yourself, because you are a different kind of business. And I like that from Denise, and that's actually carried me to the stake. And I keep remind myself, that's
as
why
a person.
Yeah, that's why you realize I didn't share much about business tip. I make it very simple and basic because other speaker already share about that.
Yeah, there were many speakers who were talking about business.
Yeah.
and how to make money and finance.
Yeah. And I was remind myself that, Denise say the highlight that actually is me as a person. How do I run the business? Because let's be real, I teaching a lot in class, and I know how many class for you to teach to help someone to run business, to help someone to run personal branding, to support the person to break through, to find themselves, to be confident, and then they can, because they are the soul of the business, and that cannot be delivered in 25 minutes speed. You agree with me? So that's why I realized that it's no point for me to share tip, because people can share tip and you can find that in anywhere, Google as well. That event is actually for you to motivate another woman that they can start business. And I think that's the opportunity for you to go. And this is what my last time experience when I go to all these events is. It's an opportunity for you to capture what kind of speaker or teacher or mentor that you want to ask them for advice or guide you on your journey going to be an entrepreneur. Because how much can you learn in that short period of time, but especially when an event like that, you have so many speakers.
Yeah.
Right? You have so many speakers on the stage. Everybody is value. Everybody is valid for you to learn.
And everybody has experience.
Yeah. And basically it's just like I only have few minutes to share who am I and what exactly I'm doing. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to
really not possible.
content you in the short and simple. So I will very much focus on who am I, and why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I, when I speak, I just feel that it's simple, that I'm speak to someone that my age many years ago when I stuck and I don't know where to start my business, and I need someone to encouraging me. I need someone to tell me that I can do it. I don't want to go to conference and everybody show off about how much success they have, how much money they have, how far they've been go, and
It's true.
And for me, success is when you're willing to help others and speak the truth of it will be tough, but it worth it, right?
Yes,
and
that one I agree with you.
And when they give me a lot of questions that, to be honest, I didn't prepare. If you realize my slide have nothing for my answer on the
I know
stage.
because yeah.
But you know that
we were preparing for something else, but
yeah.
okay, yes.
Nothing that.
Anyway, you did a great job. I felt you did a great job.
Yeah,
I think so. I felt so, and there was resonance. I think most. I think.
Is there any feedback in the group after that? Did you hear?
Okay, no. There's no feedback. But okay, to set the record straight, the guest of honor, we have to say this because she's a minister of state. The guest of honor is Minister of State for Education and Manpower, Miss Gan Xiao Huang. Okay, just that sets the record straight. Share and subscribe, and we will see you guys at the next episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. Bye.